You know, we're all performing, pretty much all the time, whether it's for a huge audience online or, let's be honest, just for our phone's front-facing camera. But what does it even mean to be authentic when it feels like we're always being watched? Today, let's get into it. The modern performance of self.
So let's start way back with the ancient Greek myth of Narcissus. The story goes, he was this hunter who was so incredibly beautiful that when he saw his own reflection in a pool of water, he just fell in love with it, completely captivated. He was so obsessed with his own image that he wouldn't eat or drink or sleep. He just stared and stared until he literally wasted away. It's really the ultimate cautionary tale about what can happen when our own reflection becomes our entire world. And that, of course, brings us right here to the modern world. Because think about it, for celebrities, influencers, YouTubers, heck, for pretty much anyone who lives any part of their life online, staring at your own reflection, both literally and figuratively, is kind of part of the job description. So what happens when that curse of Narcissus becomes a full-blown career path?
To figure that out, let's start at the most visible, most extreme end of the spectrum. Section 1, the spectacle of performance. Okay, so right away, we have to draw a line between two very different things. On one side, you've got genuine emotion. That's all about vulnerability, about trying to create a real connection with someone. But on the other side, you have performative emotion. And that's about vanity, about seeking attention. One source we looked at points to the recent press tour for the movie Wicked as a perfect example of this, calling it a display of insane performative emotion and undeserved self-importance. It's where every tear feels like it's been perfectly calculated for the camera. It's a performance that's trying to convince us of this deep emotion that, well, might not actually be there.
This kind of huge public spectacle feels so modern, right? It feels like something from our era. But was performance always this loud? Was it always this much of a public display? Let's peel back a layer. And that question brings us to something much more intimate, a different kind of expression. Welcome to Section 2, the soul in the machine. We're going to shift gears from the big spectacle to the deeply personal act of connection. Before Spotify playlists, before algorithms, there was the mixtape. And as this quote gets at, a mixtape was so much more than just a bunch of songs. It was an incredibly intimate performance. Think about it. You were carefully curating a little piece of yourself, your coolness, your vulnerability, your secret favorites, and then just handing it to someone. It was this risky act of connection, a way of saying, hey, this is me, without having to say a single word.
And this idea of performance coming from a truly real place, it's captured perfectly by the soul singer Leaf Fields. He says that to write a song,